What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Canelo Alvarez. Get this. Canelo Alvarez offered a 2-fight deal by Eddie Hearn, including a Gennady Golovkin trilogy. Wow. Canelo has been offered a 2-fight deal by Eddie Hearn. The Mexican star is currently in a promotional free agent after defeating Caleb Plant, as we know, in an undisputed super middleweight clash was staged by PBC and broadcaster Showtime. He has been challenged by several stars, including lightweight champion Arthur Beterbiev and David Benavidez. Alvarez has now been presented with an offer from Eddie Hearn in Matchroom Boxing that he will be with a meeting with the Russian star Bivol before the illustrious third showdown with Golovkin. An alternative 1-fight deal has been presented by PBC and Showtime after their recent success working together for a defense of his belts against middleweight champion Jermell Charlo. The Mexican star is pondering both offers with his team and yet to decide on his future. His preference is to maintain his planned date and fight on the traditional Cinco de Mayo weekend, followed by September for the Mexican Independence weekend in September. Alvarez had initially planned to move up to cruiserweight and challenge WBC title holder Makabu, with a pair of facing off at the WBC convention last year, but Makabu is now defending his belt against Thasbismo Mikhunu on Saturday night, as Alvarez will pursue other possibilities. Undefeated standout Bivol has held the WBA lightweight title since 2017 and has defeated the belt even 7 times. Okay, so let me counterpunch people. First off, Eddie Hearn offering him something like that, a 2-fight deal. Well, a 2-fight deal, I think, may be too much for Canelo. He may choose Eddie Hearn because Eddie Hearn has deemed to be loyal, is deemed to be very professional, and you hear nothing but good graces from Canelo in regards to Eddie Hearn. The only thing that sticks out is the Gennady Golovkin rematch, which is a reminder, I feel, of what Oscar De La Hoya tried to play under Canelo and tried to really give him that fight with him without him wanting it, okay? Because a lot of that, after that second rematch, Canelo was not interested in fighting Golovkin again, but Oscar De La Hoya had other plans, but Canelo did also. So him offering that deal, I think, is DAZN's way of putting the pressure on Eddie Hearn to persuade Canelo Alvarez to fight Gennady Golovkin the 3rd time. But here's the thing about Golovkin. Golovkin is old. He will be 40 this year. 40. Okay? He's 8 years older than Canelo. Canelo has everything at his advantage. And I don't see Golovkin winning that fight just for age alone. You know, I mean, I know he's a good fighter and everything, but he let a lot of the good equipment just go by, and not all the good fighters that he fought, and he let that go without testing his equipment too long. I'm sorry, you know, the Murata fight didn't go through, but I think he's through. He's done. You know, and for him and for Eddie just to bring up Gennady Golovkin, I feel that's DAZN's back door, honestly. You know, because of course, you know, Eddie Hearn is now over DAZN. So it's different now, when he was with Matchroom and he had promotional or networks like Sky and those type of things, and he know he could have that to fall back on in his native UK. But I think Canelo has options. As long as he has options, it's good. You know, I'm glad he's not fighting Makabu. You know what I mean? That's too much. I think he has to finish other things, you know, closer to the weight class he's in. I don't think he's a cruiserweight, because if you're going to bring up cruiserweight, then the conversation of guys like Alexander Usyk comes up. which they totally don't want a part of, as they told you. So it is what it is. Um, I feel that Canelo Alvarez may go maybe the Bivol route, maybe. But if it results in Gennady Golovkin fighting him on that 2-fight deal, he's going to go somewhere else. Okay, and I don't really blame him, because the end game is Golovkin, a guy that you feel that, first of all, you had a draw with, then you beat the second time. What else do you have to prove? And he's older, he's aging, he's inactive, and all that stuff. So what more do you have to prove? Okay, so that's what I would say. So Canelo Alvarez, being offered this 2-fight deal from Eddie Hearn, I don't think it's the best thing or the best way to go, but we'll see what he does. You guys tell me what you think about Eddie Hearn's 2-fight offer to Canelo Alvarez. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.